welcome back. We safely arrived in Sri Lanka and we are going to do a 2 weeks and 2 days tour here in Sri Lanka, and we're going to do the south part. I'm going to put a little map here how our stops will be. So we're going, we arrived in Colombo airport yesterday and now we are in Negombo,
and tomorrow we're going to
Kandy. And then we're gonna continue. So you're gonna see all the stops here, and we're gonna do the vlog for the whole tour. And we can say that it's currently almost 8:30 and nothing is open yet. Things are opening earliest 9 o'clock, but most of the places with breakfast are opening 10 o'clock. So we are early birds and we try to find somewhere to have breakfast. So we're gonna continue to see, but actually we have to say we have heard so much that India and Sri Lanka is very much alike. In this area I can say it's similar to India, but when we were driving with the car yesterday I have to say that it's much more like bigger buildings here, and the environment overall looks a little bit more tidy than it does in India. But we're gonna see. We just arrived last night, so we're gonna explore and see. So let's see if we can find somewhere to eat breakfast now. So we seem to find a place that is open, so that's nice, and they have pancakes and things here, so we're gonna have breakfast here. So just because I said that nothing was open, literally we were walking like 10 meters and we found a place, but everything else seemed to be opening around 9-10ish. But it's going to be nice to explore this because we saw some really nice places that had really high Google reviews, and I think by the night we're going to have much more places, and then we're going to explore and see how the beach is and everything. But now we're going to enjoy the breakfast because we're starving. We were waking up really early this morning because we got attacked by mosquitoes in the face, so we've been awake for quite some time now, but now we're going to have breakfast.
And as usual, we got ourselves a dog, a Sri Lankan one. This one looks really healthy, shiny. Hi! Hi, Louie! I'm tired.
So we got ourselves the breakfast. I think we're going to be pretty full. Pancakes, toast, butter and jam, salt, pepper, coffee, tea. Yummy, yummy. Breakfast is now done and we're going to walk a little bit here to check out the area and to walk to see the beach a little bit further on the street. Let's check the prices.
Look at the bear.
What's that?
You can go and buy bears, like in the US.
Wow. Cool. Is it even open? It says it's open. Yeah. But everything is imported, so it's higher.
Around 200-ish,
Yeah.
Swedish, so $20.
Yeah, that's higher, a little higher prices. This you can definitely not find in India, not the places we've been to in India. We made it down to the beach. I don't know if that is a Tivoli on the beach. It's a lot of waves and wind and no sunbeds anywhere. So it doesn't seem to be possible to be renting any sunbeds here, which is a little bit of a bummer. So what's our plan?
We can have some beds from the place there.
He said that, yeah, but there is absolutely no one having sunbeds here. Good morning. It seems to be more about boats here, to go out on boat cruises with this small boat. So it's a pretty long beach, but not really people laying and doing sunbathing. It's more boat safari trips and promenading.
Hello. Are you gonna walk with me? Okay. Okay, let's walk.
We have been chilling a little bit in the hotel and now we are off for some seafood platter dinner. So there is a lot of restaurants and bars and shops and everything along the main street. The beach is just out on the other side of these buildings. So there's a lot of options. So do you want to take a glass of wine here before dinner?
Yes.
Yay. Woohoo! Thank you very much. Cheers.
This was good.
Yeah.
Really good.
I would say in general it's very easy to find a higher standard here in, at least in this place in Sri Lanka, in Negombo. Yeah. And this was really, really nice. One glass is approximately a little less than $6 for one glass of really good Prosecco. So in general and overall, especially compared to India, we find it very much easier to find nicer places. So in India it was really hard to find a good place with a good glass of wine, and here it's a little bit here and there. So far so good. But tomorrow we're going to Kandy, so we're gonna see the next stop on our Sri Lanka tour. But we still have the evening to enjoy. So, and we're gonna have an amazing breakfast, I think, for tomorrow. Yeah.
Hello. Hi.
So we arrived. So here we have the seafood platter. Woohoo! We're gonna do our first tuk-tuk ride here in Sri Lanka. The ride 2 kilometers is 300 rupees, or Sri Lankan rupees. Do they have rupees here? Do you call them rupees?
I don't know.
300 Sri Lankan money. Yeah, it's perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This is really nice. Hope the food is good as well. So this is exactly what I wanted for breakfast. This feels like we are in Bali now. This is like Bali vibe on. Pancake with fresh fruit.
Okay.
The egg on avocado toast. Drinks so far looks really good. Okay, this is food porn. Honestly,
I think this is the best looking.
this is the
breakfast
best looking breakfast I have ever had, I think. Wow. Look at this. This is next level. It's so freaking good. I cannot even tell you how good this was.
This is the best one. Yeah.
This is like the best breakfast I've ever had, I think. You wanna have egg? Okay. She wants pancakes. We have a fine diner here. She doesn't want eggs, but she wants pancakes. So I think this is the best ending of our visit in Negombo. That we could have. This place was top notch, amazing, so definitely thumbs up. But now we're gonna head back to the hotel and take our bags down the stairs, which will be a workout on its own. And yeah, then we are heading off to Kandy. Let's see if the dog likes. He didn't like the eggs, but he liked the pancakes. Let's see if he likes the cookie. Oh, he has a sweet tooth. He doesn't want egg or anything. He wants just the sweet stuff. Huh? How's it going?
Eating more and more stuff.
Yep. Okay, so let's get this bad boys. This one is 28 kilos. So and that one is 25. So let's get the bad boys down the stairs. Yeah, today's exercise. No gym needed in Sri Lanka. Looking strong, sis.
This one is heavy.
Yeah. Yeah, do some squats. Come on.
I'm happy if I get it done.
Looking really strong. Woohoo!
Yay!
Yay!
Travelers!
Yay! So we got all the luggage down, and it's supposed to be approximately 3 hours, and we took an Uber. So now we will go out and explore Kandy a little bit and see what we can find here. So this is the very famous Kandy Lake here in Kandy, and it's approximately 3.5 kilometers to walk around it, and it's a thing that you do, like an attraction you do when you're in Kandy, so that's what we are going to do. I don't know which direction we're gonna go, but
We go clockwise.
there.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go.
That's a
Big fishes, huge. Wow, what a walk! So far, really nice, and I've been taking a lot of really nice pictures as well. I was wondering what it was, but it's a turtle eating on a dead fish. I didn't even know that turtles ate fish. Sis, I didn't know that we signed up for a safari. For free. It's so many animals around here. Definitely a beautiful stroll. Absolutely worth it. Finished the walk around the lake. It took some time because I've been taking plenty of nice pictures, and if you like animals, you're gonna love this because we saw 6 varans, we have seen 4 or 3 turtles, we've seen squirrels, we've seen fishes, a lot of different birds, so there are a lot of animals that you can see, wild animals of course. And yeah, it was a really nice stroll, really beautiful and everything. So I can definitely recommend it, and it's completely free. And if you want to do the temple, the very popular temple, Tooth Temple or Teeth Temple, it's on the way. We didn't do it today, maybe we'll do it tomorrow. But now we're actually going to go and try Sri Lanka food. So from the like original Sri Lanka food, we found a place. So that's what we are heading off to next. But I'm very excited about all the pictures that I took. Okay, yeah. Close the door. Yes, boss. So this was different. We found this on Google, Luna Cafe and Restaurant, rooftop. And you couldn't see the sign from outside almost. You had to go through a clothing store, and now they put us here in the elevator and we're going up to the 6th floor. Interesting. Okay, we arrived.
oh,
Wow.
good music.
Wow. How cool. Yeah, so we found ourselves a rooftop. Where do we want to sit? Here?
Yeah.
Or do we want to sit over there? Maybe it's
It's a bit windy. You can sit over
Maybe
here.
it's more comfortable here.
Yeah.
So we're going to try some traditional Sri Lankan food, and this is called kottu that we're going to try. And yeah, we have some information about it here, but we're going to see it displayed when it comes out. Okay, so this is the traditional food, and then here we have the noodles. It's a form of flat bread that is chopped together with meat and vegetables. Was it good? Really good?
Yeah. It was good.
So flat bread, meat and vegetables. Cool. Right. What was the name again? take only that one.
It's a really good sign when the plates are, it's nothing left.
This was a really cool place, and we really like to try something local. That was very special. I thought it was noodles, but it was actually flatbread and no noodles. And this place was really cool. I can definitely recommend it. The Luna Leaf Roof Cafe and Restaurant something. I'm gonna put it so you know. But yeah, really nice. And honestly, I think we're a little bit tired. I think we're gonna call it today after this and just chill at the hotel or something. Let's see. I think that's our plan. I didn't discuss this with my sister before saying it, but I think we are usually on the same terms. So, but anyway, we had a really nice day and everything. And tomorrow we're gonna explore more here in Kandy. But now we're checking out for tonight. Good morning. It's a new day. We're gonna go to the Botanic Garden. First, we're gonna go to this breakfast place. What upstairs?
Yeah.
Hey.
Lost there.
Lost there. Okay. Hello. Whoa. That was a morning session. Hello, little bird. So this is a rooftop. So we have some morning view as well. So we are now up in the Buddha temple. So this is the view from here. It was very weird because we didn't get anything on AI or Googling about this temple.
The name is Sri Mahabodhi Viraya.
But that's weird because we saw it by accident when we were having breakfast. I saw this and I was like, what is this? So let's go and explore. But we have to take off our shoes, get some sarongs.
Det är 10 kronor. 9 kronor till och med.
So less than $1. So it's 300 entrance per person. So it's yeah, that's fine.
From where?
Sweden. I would definitely say that this Buddha temple is worth a visit. It was 300 per person to get in. That's approximately $1, and we paid 300 for tuk-tuk to share to get up here, so that's approximately $1 as well. And we were surprised that this didn't come up when we were googling what to do in Kandy. The other temple came up, but this one didn't come up, and it's a beautiful temple. So I'm surprised that it's not more hyped. So I will say definitely worth a visit. And I'm happy that I accidentally saw the Buddha from the breakfast place this morning. So now we're going to go to the Botanic Garden. That was part of today's schedule. This was a little bonus. So we're going to go there and see. And we were dealing with the tuk-tuk guy, so he's going to drive us to there and back for 1,800, and that's approximately $5.5 or something. So let's head over there. So we arrived to the Botanic Garden. This seems to be a tourist attraction, maybe a tourist scam, I don't know. But we're gonna try it and see. So kind of expensive for being Sri Lanka entrance, but you can pay with card, so that is a good thing. Seems to be a really good place if you like bird scouting. A lot of birds supposedly in this garden. I don't really know what this is, but what did you say? Pandanius dubius, but it has really cool fruits. Yeah, but so far it's been a little bit boring, right? It's very green. Green.
Yeah. I hope the flower garden.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the flower garden and see if there is a little bit more of a mixture of a color other than just green and brown. Here we got something that is standing out a little bit. And there we have something with a little bit of red, just because I said I wanted some other colors. It's a nice stroll, but it's nothing compared to other gardens we've been to in other countries. But it's still a nice stroll here in Sri Lanka. So we're gonna go to the flower garden now. Finally, we got a little bit more colors. There we have on the other side a house that has been completely crashed down. I think this is called lychee fruit or something, this tree. It's very different. Yeah, I think we reached the flower garden, right? So here we have a little bit more colors that we like. We're now done at the Botanic Garden and we're gonna find somewhere to have a fika, Swedish fika, coffee break, and
it's gonna be iced coffee today.
yeah, it was
a lot hotter than
Yeah.
it should be.
It's really hot.
Yeah.
And it was a nice stroll here, but nothing crazy. I mean, it's not a must see, the Botanic Garden, but it's nice if you have some time over and you are here in Kandy. But now, eager to have something sweet and chilling because it's super. So it was a little bit change of plans. Instead of going to the teeth temple, we went home and worked a little while. We went to the temple, but actually it felt so touristy and we were so happy with the Buddha temple we went to, so we decided not to go. This is a horrible light, my god. So we've been working and now we are heading off to a dinner place and it's getting dark and the light is horrible. Yay! But we're gonna try a traditional place today with Sri Lankan food. It's too noisy. So we got a really nice table out on the balcony and we're very excited to try this very traditional. They only have traditional Sri Lankan food in this place and it's supposed to be a good price.
And we have to ask them to.
Yeah, we don't know what to order because we don't recognize any of the food. So this is going to be very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here we have the food.
Thank you.
Everything was very interesting, but a little bit spicy. Sarah likes spicy. I don't like when it's too spicy. I think this is my absolute favorite, the coconut bread. It was really good, but everything was really good, but a little bit spicy. We are moving to Ella. Managed once again to fit the luggage in the car. It's 3.5 or 4 hours drive. Just had to make a stop. You cannot really see how beautiful it is, but it's amazing scenery here. This is what happens when you stop with the car in Sri Lanka. All the monkeys are coming. This is actually good mango. Arrived in Ella and it was interesting walk with the bags this way and kind of a long walk because we couldn't go all the way in with the car. So now we have been dressing up in long sleeves and everything because it's a little bit rainy. Now we're gonna explore a little bit in Ella. The main road in Ella seems to be a lot of really nice places here from what we've seen. So we have now spent one night in Ella. So last night we were exploring a little bit in the Ella center, and the thing is that people are raving so much about Ella, saying that it's their favorite place, that it's so cozy, and we can kind of understand that. It is a very cozy area. You have a lot of nice cafes and like a little more trendier restaurants and places, but it is a tourist hub. You don't see any people from Sri Lanka there. There are no people in the restaurants from Sri Lanka at all. The prices are tourist prices. There are no like Sri Lankan prices. We went into some shops and the prices are like For a little skirt or something, it's like $35. For the same bracelets that we already purchased, we paid $1.5 for them in Kandy, and here they wanted to have 15, like between $10 to $15. So it's very high prices, and it's like a 1 kilometer hub with just tourists. And I mean, it's nice, but it's not what we expected. So we were supposed to stay here 3 nights. The weather is also, as you can see, not very good. We have both on everything we have because it's a little bit cold and it's raining. But we were supposed to be here 3 nights, so we have shortened it down to 2 nights. So we have spent 1 night, so we're only gonna have today, and tomorrow we're gonna go to another place because this was not really what we expected. With that being said, we did have a nice time yesterday. We enjoyed some wine and things, but it's just not what we wanted. We want a little bit more like local vibe to it as well. We liked Kandy a lot. So today we're gonna push everything in that we were supposed to do here in Ella into 1 day. So we're gonna do the Adams, what is it called? The Adams Peak. We're gonna see some tea plantation, and we're gonna see this very famous bridge here in Ella. So we're gonna push everything in and do it for today, and then tomorrow we're gonna jump to another place where we hope to see turtles. So yeah, I wouldn't say that LA is not a place worth visiting. If you are passing by on your Sri Lanka trip, it's definitely worth visiting. Or if you really like the touristy hubs and the tourist vibes. I even heard that it was like a party in the hotel next to us last night. So this is more like a tourist area. If you like that type of vibe, you're gonna love Ella. But if you want more of the Sri Lankan vibes, this is maybe not the place for you. And I have to mention the train, because the reason was also we were supposed to take the beautiful train ride from Kandy to Ella. That is supposed to be a amazing must-do thing if you are in Sri Lanka. The problem is that they had flooded a few months before we came here, so they have really big problems with roads and everything, and the road for the train is actually destroyed, so we couldn't go with the train. However, the car ride from Kandy to Ella was really beautiful, and we saw really beautiful sceneries and waterfalls, like natural waterfalls and mountains, and it was really nice car ride as well. So I can definitely recommend to take some extra time if you are doing that car ride to stop and take some pictures and just see the scenery, because it's beautiful. But we were a little bit sad that we couldn't take the train, because that is super hyped and supposed to be like a must do here. But not everything is always going according to plan, and sometimes we had to jiggle around a little bit in our planning when we were traveling. But today we're gonna do Ella and all the things that are supposed to be done in Ella. So yeah, despite the weather. So this is the tea plantation. You can either just have tea and watch the beautiful view, or a tour. We haven't still decided if we're gonna have the tour or if we're just gonna go into the shop and have a look.
Cheers.
So now we have been visiting the tea plantation, and I have to say it was a really interesting experience. We took the factory tour. That was 3,000. That's approximately $10, and it was definitely worth it. And you also got to try different teas. So now we're gonna head over to the next destination, but I can definitely recommend the tea plantation. Instagram versus reality thing on.
Yeah.
The biggest tourist trap ever. So this is what we came to see, the bridge. This is like a joke, honestly. This is like a joke. Honestly, I think this is the biggest tourist trap ever. Like ever. So I think this can be the biggest tourist trap ever. Like, it's basically, I mean, the bridge is super nice, but all the tourists around it and everything, I don't know. That was like the biggest epic fail I have ever experienced in my travel history, I think. So let's explore Little Adam's Peak. It's supposed to be for free. Up there is Little Adam's Peak. I have a feeling everywhere you go in LA it's just tourist attraction, tourist traps. This is a view. Really nice view. So Little Adam's Peak, definitely worth it. It was kind of a workout to climb up all the way here, but it's definitely worth the view. And honestly, it was not that many tourists up here that I thought it was going to be when I saw all the tourists downstairs. So yeah, I can definitely recommend it, and it's also for free, so that's a plus. Trying some more traditional Sri Lankan food. This is the kotu that we really liked, and this is roti, and this I don't know, it's some sauce you have. So we are ending our Ella visit with some traditional food, and tomorrow we head over to the next destination. So we have been driving for like 3.5-4 hours from Ella, and so we arrived to Turtles Paradise. So we're only going to stay here one night, and hopefully we're going to see some turtles. So wow, we arrived at Turtle Bay, and this is mind-blowing. Look at the monkey, look at the monkey, look at the monkey. A lot of these monkeys, I've never seen them before. Wow, we literally came to paradise. This is beautiful. So this was definitely a pretty beach. We arrived from Ella. We have sun again. We're now in the coastline. And this specific place is called the Turtle Beach in Tangelle, I think it's called. So we're gonna stay only one night here. We're gonna stay here one night, but I have to say this beach is beautiful. It's really worth visiting even if you're not seeing the turtles. And tomorrow we're gonna move to the other part of Tangelle Beach. Yeah, the scenery here is amazing. Definitely worth a visit. So peaceful. I think she likes us. Hello. Aww. This is really paradise. We found a little place where they have food and drinks and things. It's not the thickest. If this is not called paradise, I don't know what's paradise. No people, almost. Blue water. Amazing environment. Just fantastic. So it seems like we have found a small little heavenly place where you can rent sunbeds. Wow! Mission complete. We saw big turtles. I can see. I'm trying to. It's really hard to film him though. So you cannot see them when I'm filming like this, but there are turtles coming up, puffing for some air. We are completely alone here. Over there it's creating a natural little waterfall. I mean, if this isn't paradise, I don't know what you call paradise, honestly, because this is just like we literally came to heaven. have moved again, and now we are in Tangelle, and we're gonna stay in a homestay. Very inexpensive. We are paying less than $8 for both of us. So yeah, this will be an adventure. We have fun with the people that work here. But we have fun. A kitten? No, not a kitten. No, a cat.
Vad du skriker! Gulle.
Yeah, I mean, considering what we are paying for the room that we haven't seen.
900.
Oh, that's almost nothing.
Here's breakfast.
So it was not included breakfast, but we have breakfast options that we could add on. And I mean, 700 for banana pancake. That's not much. How much is that? Almost nothing.
3 gånger 7 spänn. $2.
$2. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can find someone that works here and if we can access the room. And this is a wild card. If it's not good, we're gonna move. But you have to live on the edge sometimes, huh? Yay, yay, yay. So this is how our less than $8 per night homestay is looking. Balcony, a bed, and a bathroom. This is the first place that doesn't have AC. It has a fan. And then the bathroom. So just 2 minutes walking distance from where we stay, we found this place where we can have the sunbeds if we eat and drink something. So that's really nice. So this is our spot for today. Not complaining. And this beach is really nice as well. Beautiful beaches here in Tangelle, I have to say. I think the city is that way. My sister! And then we have beach all the way there.
She wanted to be with you. She liked your bed.
Oh. Oh. Each place is just more cozy than the other. I really love Tangelle. I did not have any expectations, but I was blown away by the turtle beach yesterday. And now this. There are tourists, but not as much as in other places. So we're down by the beach now. Now we're walking a little bit, but I keep stopping everywhere because it's so many nice places to take picture of. It's like every place are having a little competition who has the coziest little beach place, and it's really nice. So I'm going here taking pictures. My sister thinks I'm very slow. Want to stop and take pictures everywhere. But we're heading towards the city, we think. But yeah, this is lovely, really nice. Like I said, one cozy place after the other. It's like they are competing, and most of them have decent prices. Some are a little bit more pricier. Just mind-blowing. I think we are closing in on the city center, huh? Made it to the center!
Yeah, because now we're in the city center.
Yeah. Banana pancake 750.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's cross over here and go that way. The first really big supermarket we found here in Sri Lanka. We have to go in and just have a look. We don't necessarily need anything, we just want to have a look. It's always fun to go and look in supermarkets. Rented a bike to explore some other beaches and places. And we paid $6 for this bike to rent for one day. Yeah. Wow, beautiful place. and you have like bits of red sand. Really, really beautiful place. Way! Look at the view! Beautiful. And the red sand and everything is just gorgeous. There's one thing I can say about Sri Lanka is that it has much more beautiful places than I thought it was going to have. It's like breathtaking everywhere. Like, look at this. You can call it next level pink beach. I think Lombok, not even close. This is really, really pink. We drove 900 meters and yet another beautiful beach. And a tiny little lagoon. So what we're doing is basically we rented a bike and we're going along the coastline and just stopping like in places. So we don't really know what to expect in each place, but so far it's been I definitely recommend if you're here to go around and see different beaches because they are breathtaking. So definitely, yeah, let's see what we have around the corner here. The name of this beach was Silent Beach, but it doesn't seem to be anything silent about this beach.
No, they actually want parking fees.
So I think this might be another very commercial beach. This looks very commercial. It's even guards here. This looks like a fancy hotel or something around, like up there. So here we have the Silent Beach. So now we are down at Surf Paradise. Wow, this looks cozy. Oh, a lot of snorkeling. Yeah, but they have so you can rent surfboards and things here. The beach with the least waves is the surfer beach.
Out there.
Yeah, the waves are out there. Oh, there we have the surfing people. Going to see the blowhole, which I think is a tourist attraction. Yeah. So they charge 500 per person, might be a tourist trap. So there is no wind, which means that there is not going to be any water in the blowhole. So we're not even gonna go in. And the guy was super rude also sitting there. Like super rude. So we didn't really feel like sponsoring this place. So we're gonna go elsewhere. It's beautiful nature everywhere. Are you allowed to dry on the beach? Yeehaw!
Ta fart och kör upp då. Ta fart.
We're gonna go to our one of our favorite restaurants to have a dish that we really like. Yeah. And then our Moppe Safari is done for today.
Indien. Oj.
All roads are good, they say, except from the bad ones. Is this even leading anywhere?
That's what I'm saying.
But we're gonna go straight and then to the left. So according to Google Map, we're driving on this road. I don't know what to call this. We made it! Woo, we made it. Now we're gonna eat, drink something refreshing, then head back to the hotel. And tomorrow we're actually gonna move to the final place, Hikkadua.
Wow, we got the food. Looks amazing.
So we left our bike now and we are done with today's bike adventure. It was definitely cool, and look what we have here. A big lizard. Really big one. So yeah, tomorrow we're gonna move to Hikkadua. Rise and shine. We're having breakfast in a new place. Mango juice. Beautiful view. And then we are moving today from Tangelle till Hikkadua. Hikkadua. But first we're gonna stop in Galle. Yeah. So we have now arrived in Galle and we're gonna explore a little bit. We're gonna just stay here for like 1.5 hours and and then we're gonna head over to Hikkadua. But we wanted to see Galle when we were on the way. So yeah, let's explore Galle in 1.5 hours. We have one place that we are going to try that have really high reviews, but yeah, we're just gonna go around and explore. It's very different here in compared to other places in Sri Lanka. It's very Dutch influence here, from what we have understood. Beautiful though. Wow. Cool. So it definitely has a different vibe. We've just been driving here for 5 minutes and stepped outside of the car and it really feels like a different vibe here. But we're gonna walk around a little bit and see. So this is the main shopping street, which is called Peddler Street. We're gonna take a stroll and have a look. A lot of jewelry here. It's definitely a different vibe here. Like really different. Looks like they have a lot of really nice places here. So it's a touristy place, but I would still say that it's not as touristy as Ella. It still feels genuine and legit. It's higher prices here though, we have seen so far. But it's very different, very different from all the other places in Sri Lanka we've been to so far. It's cool, worth a visit. So we've been strolling around a little bit. But we saw this place on Google, cafeteria that has 4.9 out of 1.7 thousand reviews. So of course we have to go and check it out to see if it's worth the hype.
And then we have some Malawi. And then this one's Vatalapa. This is Sri Lanka. And then we have also Laos. And then we have some brown and then we have donut.
So this looks really nice. We are kind of full now. That was like a total lunch,
But it was so good.
It was so good. It was definitely, I would say it's definitely worth the hype.
And the price was really low.
The price was really low. Really low. Yeah, I mean, unbelievable. Amazing. Final thing, we will see the lighthouse that is very famous here in Galle. Famous lighthouse. I have to be honest and admit, I never understood the thing about lighthouses. People are crazy over lighthouses. I don't feel the craziness about them, but we're gonna watch and see it. I don't really know what this was all about, but well. There is a beach here as well. I like this place. It's very different. Yeah, I could see myself stay here for a day or two. Eat at some nice restaurants, enjoy the city vibe.
For sure they have nice wine glasses here.
Wine glasses here for sure, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm happy that we stayed here. So we got a little peek from it. And yeah, now we're gonna continue the ride to Hikkadua. Tuk-tuk was in the way for our car, so we just moved it. Whew, it's melting hot. So now we arrived, we're waiting for our room, but it's literally, our room is gonna be there. And the beach is over here. Couldn't be any better. So while we're waiting for the room, I think we're just gonna take a little stroll along the water And yeah, we're gonna stay here for
Okay,
4 nights.
I'm gonna run.
Yeah, run. She thought it was a good idea to take off the shoes. I don't know. Was it a good idea to take off the shoes?
No, but I don't want to destroy my new handmade shoes.
Ah, you can wipe them off. It's pure leather.
Okay.
Okay, run, 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 run. I did not plan for a sand stroll when I picked these shoes. I'm gonna ruin my shoes.
Okay. Jag tror att Hikkadua-stranden är bakom den där.
Hikkadua is over there, she said, and this is...
On the other side of that one, I think.
yeah, and this is... we don't really know the name of this beach. But this is where we will stay for 4 nights now. Do we have the name?
Narigarna.
Narigarna beach. Yeah, it's a lovely beach. So this is now our room for coming 4 nights. Rise and shine. It's day 2 here in Hikkadua, and today we are going to have a pool experience. So we have been paying for 2 sunbeds, and we paid 1,200 for 2 sunbeds. That's approximately $3. No, for each, so $3 each. In this hotel. So we're gonna stay by the pool today, but we have the ocean just here, so a little bit of relaxation. So this is our spot. No umbrella though, so I think we're gonna stay in the water more than outside of the water. Morning, Rise and Shine. Rented a bike now in Hikkadua, and we're going to explore Hikkadua. On the bike again, but another bike this time. So here Hikkadua beach starts. It's more busy than the beach we are staying on, which is the other side of there. So we have been out driving bike for 10-15 minutes, and now we've seen everything. So it was not much to see here in Hikkadua. Now we're looking if we're gonna go elsewhere or what we're gonna do, but it was no city center or anything here, so we don't really know what to do next. But this is like the city center, and it's no market or mall or anything. So it's nothing really to do here. No. Wow. So we've been driving 20 minutes to another city, and here they have a little bit more stores and things, so we're going to stroll around a little bit here. Amalanguda or something like that is the name of this place. A lot of boutiques everywhere, and they are not used to tourists. Time to buy some fruit.
Expensive mango.
Okay, that's it. So we got the fruit, and we got to taste this. It's supposed to be sour first and then sweet, but it's disgusting.
Now show it.
This is not. This is disgusting.
It feels like a green banana, but worse. This Sri Lankan guy, he loved it. Yeah, come on, put the helmet on so I can see how beautiful you're gonna be in the goofy helmet.
Rise and shine, another day, and we are starting the day with breakfast at Salty beer. Looks delicious. And it's our final day in Hikkadua. Good taste. So, have the breakfast, went back home, and now enjoying what will be my final day on the beach, because tomorrow we are heading over to the airport. We're gonna stay in a place at the airport, and then early the day after I am heading back home to Sweden. So I think it's time to summarize this video and this vlog, the Sri Lankan vlog. And we have a lot of things to do for the summarization, I think. When it comes to the different places we have visited, we have come to the agreement that we like the Tangelle and Kandy the most, right?
Yes.
Yes, and what goes for Hikkadua, we like it, but it's not something special. It's like a normal tourist place, but not overwhelming with tourists. Like Ella was very much tourist. It's a lot of Russian people here. Even the signs and things is in Russian, so it's a lot of Russian tourists, and it's nice, but it's nothing. If you're gonna go to one beach place in Sri Lanka, I would definitely recommend Tangelle. That's more like everything is picture perfect. It's more cozy to stroll around. I would say that's nicer if you're gonna go to a beach place. If you want to go to more city vibe, like up in the mountain, if you're choosing between Ella and Kandy, I will definitely say Kandy has more to offer. If you're not into this very touristy vibe where you want to have everything built up for tourists, then you're gonna love Ella. But overall, I have to say I was surprised by Sri Lanka. It's very nice here. It has really nice beaches. I thought it was going to be very much more like India, but I have to say that it's more like a combination in between India and Bali. You have fancier places. The environment is a little bit like more tidy. It's not so cluttery. It has some hints here and there that like it has Indian influence, but it's still a country on its own. I thought it was going to be way more similar. So overall,
Very nice food.
very nice
Yeah.
food, very nice places. Beaches are really nice.
Cheap.
Very inexpensive. So yeah, I like it, and Sri Lanka has a special place in my heart. I can definitely see myself go back here for sure, and I would definitely recommend people to go here. So it's going to be more Sri Lankan videos. This is our overall vlog, but I'm going to also do comparison videos in between India and Sri Lanka, even in between Bali and Sri Lanka. It's going to be also diving in a little bit more specifically into the different places we've been to. So this is more like the overall vlog, but it's going to be more Sri Lankan videos for sure. And also make sure to follow the TikTok and the Instagram, because there is more frequently uploads, and it's going to be things. I have been taking a lot of footage from here. I have not had time to edit anything. There's going to be a lot of things going up, so make sure to follow Pin the World Map on Instagram and TikTok. And if you like food, we decided here on this trip to start the World Food Hub on Instagram, because we love to try food, and I just feel like I was just bombarding my Pin the World Map with food stuff, and I just felt like I'm gonna separate it a little bit. So if you like to see us trying different food and places, because we love trying different restaurants and things and rate them, so go and follow the world.foodhub if you like to see that. But for this time, I want to say thank you so much for watching and tuning in, and yeah, thank you for watching our Sri Lankan vlog video. And it's time for me to head home back to Sweden. But with that being said, I hope to see you very soon. But until then, take care. Bye.